What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hey, we're back at the shop getting the concrete cleaned up so we can get these lifts installed so we don't have this dirty floor while we're putting all this stuff in. So that's what we got going on today. We're also going to be finishing up, let me walk back here, this pad for the paint booth right here. Just like I was talking about yesterday, we're going to get this all leveled out, throw some plastic down. We may throw the plastic, I don't know if we're going to do that. We may wait till we get the foundation of the paint booth put down, which is all over here. I'll show you guys real quick. The sun's not too bad. So here's all the paint booth stuff, all of the walls, lights, but all of this, I don't know if you guys can see, this is the structure for the floor. These are all the little legs, those all sit on the ground. The walls sit in these lips, and obviously it's the outer surrounding of the paint booth. So we may wait to put the plastic down just so it stays clean, and that's what's actually going to be underneath the paint booth. So this paint booth, just so you guys don't know, I don't know if I've said it before, but it is a it's a 23 deep, it's 14 feet, well 13 feet wide and 12 feet tall. It's got a heat exchanger up to 125, 130 degrees, don't quote me. It's a full downdraft, which is why this thing's sitting on a foundation. I think it's like a 12-inch, 10 to 12-inch foundation. So all the blowers are gonna be blowing down and then obviously out. But yeah, so that's the paint booth, and you guys see that every single day we're doing it. You know, putting it together, you guys will see the content. So you guys will actually be a part of the entire process. But once Chris gets here, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna start with. We may get that paint booth foundation or the pad cut or finished up, leveled, and then come in here and finish the day with pressure washing this. So yeah, take a look at that. Yeah, so I'll give you guys updates throughout the day, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos so far. I know we're getting a ton of new views, a lot of the subscribers for being, I think, 2 weeks since we started. And you know, I'm trying to hold true to my promise with uploading a new video every day, which is a ton of work, guys. I know if you have any type of experience with editing and doing the taping and downloading, you know it's a lot of work. So all the guys that are out there doing millions and millions of views every single month, you know, props to you guys. So because it's a ton of work. But anyways, stay tuned and we'll keep you guys up to date. All right, guys, shop's cleaned out. Well, the bottom portion. We can get these floors cleaned. Hey, be nice. Anyways, we can't wait to get Roscoe. Can't wait to get these floors clean because these guys are getting tore up in here. You can see this is the stuff that we were scraping out yesterday. Some of it came out, some of it didn't.
Well, it's just dust. Gets over everything.
It's nasty. So these guys get tore up throughout the day.
We've swept it and blown it out. It's still nasty.
So we're gonna pressure wash this. We got a couple of these bad boys. This is
got this disc, so that spins in it. We'll see. Next to the pressure washer, and this one too.
So that's an undercarriage. You can take this underneath a car. Freaking dogs.
Yeah, it's got 3 nozzles. So if you want to tilt it up, you can spray it underneath your car. Or you can rotate this pull the pin, rotate it, and then now you're just squirting the ground. We'll see how that works too. Maybe we'll blow it out.
Yep.
Combination of the both.
Yep. So
I should have brought my pressure washer. That we had two here today, but we stuck with one. We also we have squeegees and our
squeegees. Yep.
push brooms and all that. So.
Yep. So we'll see how it works and get this thing on time lapse for you guys. And I'll put links in the description. I tried looking them up on Amazon for the DeWalt 18-inch and the Ryobi undercarriage, but I didn't see them. But these type of things are all over Amazon and online. But
oh, and AliExpress, Alibaba.
Alibaba.
But there too, it's way cheap. Just like the lifts and everything else. You wait a few months. You know, I saw something like this for, I think it was like 15 bucks rather than $100.
Yeah, I would say that's 99, and the Ryobi was 44. So a little bit more, but I needed one today for this video. So anyways, stay tuned.
All right, what's going on, Jared? I see you stopped.
Tips clogged on the DeWalt.
Oh,
I think
shit.
one side's working, other side's
They
fine.
didn't make a Milwaukee one?
They should have.
I think that's the problem right there. All right, so what we gotta do about these tips?
Oh, just got
I think
pop
they
them off.
unscrew and
I think so.
clean them out.
Well, luckily it lasted this long.
Yeah, for $100, you'd think it lasts longer than 20 minutes. All right, do we want to continue with this thing or just use the
I think I'm
regular?
just gonna use the normal wand on it. Never fails me.
Send that back to Home Depot?
Yep, just like everything else.
Let's order one from China.
That'd probably work better.
Probably.
You need a bat.
They both need a bath. They are filthy right now. Yesterday they're laying out in the dirt. Today they went and tried to go lay out in the dirt again. And this is the reason why we're doing this floor. Because you see these little... See how dirty they are? What are you scared of? It's just a camera. It's just a camera. But yeah, you can see like colors they're supposed to be and colors they're not supposed to be. And so that's one of the big motivators. Plus we are sick of having to
Not be able to get on the ground.
yeah, not be able to get on the ground and work on something, you know, working on the Bronco, anything like that, get down low. Hey, you stay upstairs. You stay upstairs. She does not like that pressure washer. That's why she's freaking out right now. Well, we're gonna get back to it and then we will see you guys. I'm gonna give you an update in a little bit. Alright, so
All right.
well, that's fun. So what do you think?
I think it's good. Clean enough for me to get on the ground.
That doesn't take much. you you want to explain exactly why we moved into a place with the floors this dirty?
Alright, well, that Bronco. Trying to finish that here. If we just would have finished at the house and not came here, we would have been able to take time to do this. But
our plan was to do this, right?
Yeah.
And then you woke up one Saturday morning.
Sunday. Oh, it was Saturday. It was a Saturday.
And?
Decided to call a moving company and move in here.
Right. And you told me on
Monday that it was done.
So, and by the way, none of my stuff's here. So this is all Jared's. Besides a few miscellaneous things like the squeegee. And a couple car ramps. But yeah, the plan was we're gonna come in here, we're gonna blast this, we're gonna acid wash it, do all that because we knew these floors were gross. And mind you, even today, it's still gross, but at least it's clean. You're not gonna get crap on you. Up here is a completely different story. Obviously this hasn't been touched. Yeah, it's white. And
it's not wet, but still.
All that is just all over your hand.
Make more sense on me?
Oh, it does make a lot more sense to you, the contrast. So, just like the dogs, it's just gross. So, we've been doing all of our work up there, and that's why everything's up here. We had minimal stuff down here besides the Bronco. So once that was gone, we decided we're gonna clean this up, and we really didn't want to go play in the dirt again today. So, yeah, so pretty much before and after. So we'll see how this looks when it dries. I'm sure this is not the last time we're gonna have to do this. Now up top's gonna be a lot more work because we need to move everything else out of the way. But, so what are the options for this floor to make it to where it actually looks better aesthetically?
Well, if we do it, I thought a lot more of this was gonna come up, this floor stuff with all this, I don't even know what it is.
That's like rubber.
But it was coming up with the pressure washer. I wanted to do a overlay,
That's hard.
overlay.
So this is the precast stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So I don't know if an overlay will go over the top of this because this was chipping up. I mean, it took a lot, the pressure washer, but I like to just do an overlay. You know, we pour it out 5-gallon buckets and just squeegee it on, self-leveling, super hard. It's what people do inside houses and they re-stamp it. So it's got like a 5,000 PSI rating. So
and how do you know all of this? How do you know so much about concrete?
So I actually did concrete landscape for years. So since I was 16, I started my landscape maintenance company, sold that, then got on the construction side, did the concrete. So that's how I know about this stuff, which is how I know how to do stuff out there. So it was just yesterday's project, the pad for the paint booth. So
right. So luckily we're bringing different things in, different knowledge throughout life. I'm an electrical contractor, done my own landscape type stuff. Like, this is my best friend. He did pavers and concrete and everything else. And I did all my own. Like, what you helped me level the pavers afterwards and put the sand in.
Yep.
That was it. So just kind of do it yourselfers, figure things out. That's what we do. So yeah, as far as the paint booth goes, the construction background from both of us, assembling it, no big deal. Moving the dirt, all that. Jared, what do you guys think? Floor nicer now? Yeah? What do you think, Blue? Like the clean floor?
like, no, because we can't lay on it now because it's wet.
Oh, you don't want to lay on it because it's wet. So you can go upstairs. It's nice and dirty up there. All right, Jared. So this is it. We're done for today.
Yep, we are done. Came out good. Trying to get over to where this camera's not gonna mess with it. There we go. It's all dark. There's a shadow going that way.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, came out good. And the next thing we gotta do is get these stairs taken off the wall, moved over. We were gonna go all the way over, but I think we were talking about putting almost right in the center now.
I think we kind of, I think we put the 4-post and we just put it next to the 4-post.
Yep, that way we're
right
in
next
the
to
middle.
it.
Yeah, if everything's in the middle. Never thought
Yeah, I
about
think
that.
that's fine. And then we're gonna put the 2-post over in this corner. Then we're talking about possibly getting someone to do graffiti. If you guys know anybody who does graffiti,
Oh yeah.
got a few cool ideas here.
Up on that ledge.
Nothing crazy, nothing like you see on the side of trains or anything like that, but you know, something actually artistic. Just ideas, whatever. Someone wants to come and play around. If I don't like it, I'll paint over it. But yeah, so yeah, the floors, possibly doing overlay, Jared was talking about earlier. I like the idea of doing epoxy myself, but that doesn't do much for leveling it. But I do like that if you spill something, you can clean it up. All of that. But yep, I think that's it. It's a wrap. Jared's got some editing to do, and I've got a few dozen people I need to call back this afternoon. It's Friday. I'm sure they appreciate a call before the end of the week. So, all right, we're gonna call it a day.
All right, see you guys later.